Hello, I'm ABX and welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about Minecraft 1.9. That's the next update coming out for Minecraft on the PC, but more specifically I want to talk about exactly where it is and why it has been so long, because although we all know 1.9 is going to be an exciting update, this is the longest time between any two updates on any Minecraft platform that's been released so far, at more than 500 days, more than 16 months, and people really have to ask exactly why is it taking so long. So that's something I figured I'd try to answer in today's video, as well as give you a rough release date prediction on when it will be coming out. But if you do like the Minecraft PC news stuff, please do like the video and let me know, because it does help out the channel and it lets me know you like it and we'll see more stuff like this. Anyway, let's start by talking about exactly where Minecraft 1.9 is right now. So if you don't know, Minecraft 1.9 is going to be one of the biggest updates released for PC. Yeah, it's called the combat update, and it's going to be rebalancing a lot of combat stuff, you know, changing in some good and bad ways a lot of the way combat works to make it more fair. They're changing the way armor works, they're changing the way a lot of these things work, as well as bringing in a brand new mob and a brand new expanded end dimension. So, you know, the content in this update isn't lacking too much. It is going to be one of the biggest updates, but maybe not the biggest update compared to its time, because like I mentioned earlier, this is the longest time in between two updates on any Minecraft platform ever, because it's been more than a year. It passed the 500-day mark recently, and that's a lot of days in between updates. And this raises the question to some people as to exactly why has it been so long. And this is something I figured I could answer, because I have been following this update all the way through its progression. And although obviously I'm not on the development team, I can't tell you all the specifics, I can tell you what it looks like from the public eye. So let's start by talking about our latest update on 1.9, because it actually comes in from Sarge, because he's been posting these snapshots recently, and he mentioned in the most recent snapshot, so this snapshot would have came out on the 20th of January right there, so he mentioned in this snapshot quite a few times that he wants to get, you know, a lot of bugs fixed before the cause 1.9 done. Most things in the update are going to stay the same as they are in the snapshots now. It's just a matter of finishing up all the bugs and finalizing the update. So that means that as far as when we'll be seeing it, it should be in the next month or two. It's coming close to the end of its completion, but the big question more people have to ask is exactly why has it taken so long just to get to this phase? Because, you know, we were first expecting to see the update in the middle of last year, then it was by the end of last year for sure, then it was pushed back into early this year, and now, you know, it's January and we still haven't seen anything. What's the deal there? So the deal, as far as or as anyone looking at the public, you know, records can tell, is that there's a lot less development time going into this update than in any update in the past. Before, they'd have, you know, their big team developers always working on the latest update, but in this case, it seems like there's been a lot less developer time per day going in. And, you know, that's not a criticism, that's just me saying, first of all, if you look at the time between 1.8 coming out and our first 1.9 snapshot, that was a full, like, 7 or 8 months. It was like the end of 2014 all the way to the middle of 2015. There was no snapshots whatsoever, which was the longest time between snapshots, incidentally. And interestingly enough, it seems like they weren't developing the game at the time. They were just focusing on bug fixes and realms and all this sort of stuff. And I think this is something a lot of people aren't bearing in mind, because although they did start development at some point in like May or April, let's say, there was a lot of months in there where they were either working super lightly, you know, just slowly working features, or they just weren't working at all and working on entirely other features. And that's why I think this update's going to be taking the longest, because instead of like every other update where the update finishes, then they work on the next one, this one had a massive period between when the last update finished and when this update started. Exactly why that is kind of difficult to tell, but that is the case right there. And then next up is the fact that they weren't entirely working at the full speed, because, you know, usually they have all the Minecraft developers always working at once, but you gotta bear in mind this time, you know, Dinnerbone has stopped developing on the PC version of the game because he wanted to take a break, and now he's working on the launcher. So obviously if he's working on the launcher, he's not working on adding new features to the game, which means, you know, the update to get it to where it needs to be is going to be a little bit slower than normal, especially when you consider that Dinnerbone is probably one of the most prolific developers. He's at the very least the one that tells us the most about what he's doing, because he's a very excited guy when it comes to developing, and he's no longer working on the PC version again. Also bear in mind that Jeb, the lead developer of this update and, you know, Minecraft in general, has also been working on his other game this year from his other studio, Oxide Games. He's actually been working on Cobalt quite a lot, and obviously it's not going to be an entirely thing, but that means not all of his focus is on Minecraft. And when you just combine these things together, when you combine, you know, the fact that they weren't working for a decent amount of those months on the next update, when you combine that with the fact that Dinnerbone's not working, and when you combine that with a distracted Jeb, even if you consider the fact that there is more stuff in the PC version now than there was before, it means it's going to go slower than it has before. And I think when you just combine all of these factors together, it kind of makes for this update that's going to take longer than ever. And then you finalize that with the fact that it was slower, so they couldn't finish by Christmas, and then they obviously take a Christmas break, so there's some weeks taken off there, and now they're in January where it's not quite as fast as normal. You just got to bear in mind all these things add up to this massive delay in between updates. So yeah, Minecraft 1.9 has been delayed massively so far. I think, honestly, the end of February, at the beginning of March is when we can expect to see this. That's your estimated release date. But as far as, like, is this going to be a permanent thing? Will Minecraft 1.10 be coming out in 2018? I think, you know, jokingly, I like to say, like, oh yeah, we'll have an update by 2019 if we're lucky. But the truth is, I think this might be the slowest update, but I'd hope that they'd be going back on the fast train after this, because obviously, you know, Dinnerbone's probably going to be coming back to it. Jeb has now finished Cobalt, and if you combine all these things with maybe a faster time between this and the first snapshot, and we might see Minecraft 1.10 even this year, which I know is kind of shocking. Like, ooh, 2 Minecraft PC updates in 1 year. Is this 2011 again or something? But no, in all seriousness, I do think that, you know, we could begin to see like a faster kind of track to the updates after this one. But that's just kind of exactly my, you know, analysis and what it looks like publicly. Maybe internally they've been told by Microsoft to just not release updates. I highly doubt it. But again, that's kind of the analysis on exactly why Minecraft 1.9 has taken so long. I hope you enjoy these more kind of analysis-y videos, because even though it's kind of tricky to find real information on the development team and why they're not developing so fast, I hope there was some use in here for you somewhere. If you did like it, please do like the video and let me know, because it helps out the channel and lets me know you do like it. Share it if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I make videos like this every single day on my channel, and if you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!